Hey everyone, welcome back to more Blood Bowl 2. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We are continuing our season here as the Chaos team, the Gory Gors, based on my team from the previous game, first Blood Bowl. I had some interesting stuff or double rolls that I got in the previous game that let me do some passing, and I'm kind of trying to replicate that a little bit. We've got potential passing ability here with having extra arms. We've got a couple of our players now have catch. We have a super high agile player that we're kind of using as kind of a quarterback, but we can kind of run the ball pretty effectively too. Up to 6 rerolls. We still have a couple spots for buying some people, but I think we're in a good spot. We are over 2,000 rating already, and we're playing the Bretonnians next. Let's see what they've got. We've only played them once before. They were okay. They've got almost a full lineup, 2 rerolls. Some strip ball, at least. Kind of looking at some of the stuff. Some guard. We've got increased movement on a couple of them. That's potentially dangerous. Quite a few guards, actually. So there's a couple there. These guys have gotten a ton of skills. So catch, dauntless, dodge, kickoff, return, tackle. So the blitzers are really coming through for this guy. Oh, the ape, Tancred de Grosset. All the Frenchy names, all the Frenchy words. All right, let's just jump into it. We'll have some extra cash for stuff. There might be a Bretonnian star player we might see pop up, but they might just take a Chainsaw Goblin or something. Dolfar, I think, is the Chainsaw Goblin. Halfling Master Chef steals rerolls. Extra team training, just another reroll.
Let's play Blood Bowl!
That's actually kind of interesting little bit down there about the Merkheim mages. Sometimes they go by so fast you even get a chance to read the stuff. Quite long sometimes.
Welcome back, sport.
The gold dough. They're piss or banana colored outfits. I don't know. Neon banana or piss. I don't know what to do. I feel like it's supposed to be gold, not this weird yellowy color.
Oh dear, this is a totally I can't understand.
Oh no, they took the high elf. I guess they don't have their own. I know I've seen that name before. I just thought it was the Chainsaw Goblin because I see him pop up so much. But no, that's the high elf star player. I guess the Bretonnians don't have their own star player. Got my claws there. Excellent. He's just spiky. He doesn't have anything special. Yeah, I'm fine getting the ball in the second half. We can play some defense early on. They do steal 2 of my rerolls. That's why we have a lot, partially. Okay, so the star player guy... Not who I thought it was. I think it was the stabby guy. Pass block, kickoff return. I think it's the other one that I've seen recently quite a few times. Hail Mary pass, kick. Okay, so what do we want? I do want my high agility player on the field, because if we can knock the ball loose and we can try to go after it, pick it up off the ground, even if there's multiple tackle zones on it. Minotaur on the front, we're setting up first, so he can kind of react. We just want to have some blocks on the front line. That's acceptable. For the flanks, is my guy with just catch out here on the field somewhere? If he is, I want it off. Yeah. So you swap with... Doesn't even matter. Longshanks. We'll put him on the field when I'm receiving the ball, not when I'm kicking the ball off. Claws, we've got the extra arms, so we've got some speed. We'll take claws. On this side, we'll have Mighty Blow. I think I've got somebody with claws too. Yeah, let's put claws and Mighty Blow. I do want to keep him safe. Let's put you back. You can be sort of the backup in the center. You can only have 2 on each side position to start with. Block there. Because you don't, yeah. So you just fill in that spot. I still need to get one more victory points, star player points for Knob, so we can actually get at least block on him. Dolfar's back a little bit. We're just going to try to keep the ball in play, so they have to at least make a roll to pick it up. And don't get a touchback. If it would go off the board, he can just give it to whoever he wants. Extra reroll for us.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
I've got a lot of backups. Almost a full 16-man team. So the star player might be going for the ball, or the blitzer there might be doing it, going back. Nope, he's not. That is a blitzer, right? Yeah, blocker. Okay. So they've got linemen's, blockers, and blitzers. Or do they not have linemen?
Scoops up the ball with ease.
Yeah, they've got linemen, blockers, and blitzers. Okay. Going for a big ol' shot here. Gets the 2 dice. What kind of luck was that? I don't think he knows where he is. Okay. We've got a pretty good route to get in on the flank here. I do have guard now with my Minotaur. But he's got guard there. Some of these other guys might be a bit of a problem. Looking to see what kind of skills. Lots and lots of skills. Not even sure what they all are. I wish it would just list the names. Okay, I'll take you on the edge.
You'll get an assist now.
My fast guy will head around. Let's just go back as quickly as we can in that general direction. I think we'll do an attack over here, do a blitz, get a hit off. You. I can tie him up if we go for it. Let's do some other stuff first.
Yeah, smells like a
Okay,
good
we'll go ahead and throw a
old-fashioned
shot. Let's use... What's your armor? 8. Let's use Mighty Blow guy here. We'll try to push him sideways over. In case we just get a push, we can open up the extreme edge. I'll take him down, so that's fine. Follow... Yeah, it's fine.
It looks rather like an old
See if Mighty Blow gets us anything. No.
mania. They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure on them.
Gonna attack kind of aggressively here. You swing over, cover the flank. Keep you deep for now. We'll go ahead and go for it here. Okay, make the roll. Now it's just beating and abusing time. We both have block.
unity is strength.
He's got dodge though as well. Shove him there.
That guy will...
Alright, Minotaur, who do we want to hurt? This guy has guard. You have what? Strip ball and wrestle. I don't have block, so wrestle doesn't really affect me. We'll go for the guy with guard, I think.
Go big guy. Trample him.
See if we can take him out, maybe.
3 trucks.
Well, there we go. There was an injury right off the bat. Claws and Mighty Blow on the Minotaur. Badly hurt, so not too bad. He's just out for the rest of the game.
Marvelous.
More star player points for a
Started as
Minotaur.
we mean to go on.
I'll have you just kind of come over here in this potential gap and hang out in the back. So we've got a bunch of his guys tied up. We're potentially pressuring. Just a shove. Somebody back there's got guard. Him. Single die block, just a shove. Single die blocks, a little risky. Most of my guys do have blocks, so it increases my chances of holding ground. That is not going to work. You're going to go down. Single die there, also working out for him. Throwing big ol' hits. Okay. Well, you can just stand up. You can also just stand up. Got a path through here, but we've also got him free to come in, maybe take a shot. Let's just move up on you.
Move right next to a teammate.
I do have block, but we're easier to like pick the ball up because of the increased agility here, so we want to throw the hit probably with somebody else, although we do have extra arms here too. Let's just throw the shot with you. To come in at an angle because of the guard.
Pressure on the ball carrier. Move bigger.
The 2 dice. We do take him down. Not going to follow it up, we'll just see where the ball goes.
Take down the ball carrier before you move it up the field. Goal 101.
Okay, there's only one tackle zone there. You could probably get that. Let's move up next to it, just in case things do go wrong on the pickup. He does have one guy free. We could try to do something about that, though. Is there anybody? Yeah, nobody there. All right, we'll go ahead and throw this shot. He does have wrestle. Doesn't count as a turnover. Just takes us both down. I'd like to get somebody on him. Minotaur's not so sure if we try to get a move off. Let's just hurt some people. We already hurt one. Let's go for another. All right, Wild Animal says no, so that's just the way it goes. We can still hit with you. He does have block. Both of them have block, so it's a little risky. Not a problem. Oh, another injury. Nice. That'll actually get me a level up right there. Another badly hurt. There we go. He just needed 1 point to level. Now we've got it. We might as well throw a hit here. Yeah, I'll shove you next to the Minotaur. Have fun with my Minotaur. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get the ball. There's a tackle zone on it, but it's still a 2 or better. Failed. Fail a lot of these 2 or better rolls, it feels like. And it's a 2 or better dodge away. He does have this guy free, so I don't know that I have a great spot to go to, honestly, but I'm going to try to get out. Alright, never mind. Stunned as well. It's amazing how many of these 2 or bust rolls that I fail with this guy. It seems like it happens quite often. Going for a shove. It is going to take me down, unfortunately. Getting dodge on my guys might be nice. Kind of turns those results into just a push. We got the ball there, despite my having a tackle zone on it. Shoving me near the edge. Track getting destroyed. Both my guys pushed up against the edge. There we go. Waiting for those 1 die results to go bad on him. He's used it. No more rerolls for the turn. We can blitz from the ground. I might have to do that. I do have you free as well. You can just stand up. I If my Minotaur go this way, probably. Just stand up. Do you have guard? Yeah, this guy's got guard. That's a problem. Okay. I do have a 1-die block on him anyway. I could blitz from here and get 2 dice. But I don't have any skills to help out. He doesn't have block, he's got pass block, so it's not too crazy. But we want to do something to kind of help out the situation. So you go here. We're not going to go adjacent. I think we'll blitz and hit him. Okay, neither one of them has guard. Potentially risky, but I'm going to have you stand up. He can throw a shot to get out of there. Might as well give it a try. Block, unfortunate. Alright, let's go for the blitz. Get a hit on the ball carrier. Do you have dodge? No. Go there, and there. Sure, follow it up.
This is gonna get exciting.
Hey, we injured a star player. Nice.
It's starting to look a little uneven.
Great. I smell obliteration.
Hey, actually got it with my extra arms there. Very nice. I do have 2 guys on me,
That looks painful.
so not ideal. Let's bring the Minotaur back this direction, throwing hits. Made a lot of noise, but no damage. Throw another shot here. Punch! Okay, we do have a single die block if I want to try to use it. I don't know if it's worth it. I think we're better off holding him up in case we screwed this up. Because then he could come over and try to get a hit on my ball carrier. These guys could try to hit him, but I've got, guys here helping out. This guy does have guard, though, so he can get a 2-die hit without doing anything. Hopefully it'll just be a push or something, though.
Play a forced possession away from the ball.
Block, not going to work. Uses a reroll, just gets a push. That is totally fine with me. He can still blitz him. Which he's going to try to do. He does dodge away. Looks like just push, I think. Yep.
There's no harm in making a block on the ball.
There we go. Trip him up somewhere. Okay. You just stand up. Let's have you try to get out of here. Claws coming through. Nothing. Okay. We've got Mighty Blow as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw a shot there.
Ball is secure. Can the other team stay away?
Take him down. See if Mighty Blow gets us anything. No. Okay. So I'm just kind of preparing in case things go wrong. So you're going to get up. We have a guy on you. Let's put you here. I do have to make a dodge to get away. You're gonna get up. Let's cover your body. You can cover him. Alright, try to make the dodge out. Excellent. Let's just run on down to the end zone. Not all the way, of course. Not going to push it. We'll take a turn to do some abuse on his guys here, I think. Yeah, because of guard, he doesn't have much, but we can still do something here.
It's about to get punched above and
Okay.
below the belt at the same time.
Sure, follow. It's you that is guard, right? Yeah. Can't get 2 dice on him. I think I'm going to go with my Minotaur, though.
Will the big one manage to
we
lay
go.
out an opponent of history?
Stand firm didn't do him a whole lot of good. And at least here, I do have block, so I'm less likely to screw this up. Take him down. It's a lot of crying for a Frenchman. Okay, he's got 1 guy left standing on the field. Everybody else we have knocked down, which feels very appropriate. He's pretty well contained. I think we'll stay here on him. Just shift out. I think we've got them pretty well locked down. I could probably just take some time to beat them up a little bit instead of scoring right away. We might throw at least a few shots before. Okay, throw a blitz there, single die, attacker down, reroll. That's going to level me. Guard coming in, take down my guy with the extra agility, bloody antlers. Okay. Just stand up. You come over here.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
Could blitz with you, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a blitz and hit this guy. Try to get some use out of Mighty Blow here. Just a shove. It's too bad. No, stand firm. Nobody moves. Alright. Claws here. Let's see if we can get something.
This player likes to be well assisted in the fight.
See a block? Yes. No point really shoving him around. You've got guard. Yep.
Good call.
Not getting a lot of damage here, just kind of pushing them around. It's a little risky, but let's go for the guy with guard.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
Nice, get a KO. Claws and Mighty Blow coming through.
Hands are already in hands, Bob. We may see that player later.
Now we can try to take you down. Let's try again. Why not? We could throw a hit. Like, I could stall out for a while, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and score. Ideally, somebody else could have scored, but I just wanted to get that first point on the board. Three injured already. He's got a bunch of spares, though, but mostly I think they're just basic, like lineman types. We've got everybody back for my defense, kind of good to go. I think we're fine with our setup.
They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now
Alright, we're just going to try to kick it into the center again. It's pretty random, though. We don't really have anything that affects it. Quick snap. He can move his guys a square if he wants to. Okay. Tried to catch the kick, didn't work out. We'll have to pick it up at least. Try to make the roll. He's down to 2 rear rolls. Nope, not picking up with him. Who's going to go for the ball? Okay, the other blitzer. Fail. Hey, failed. Has to use a reroll. Okay, so no rerolls for blocking. Hopefully we can get a turnover. Just a shove. Also just a shove. Single die, gets a shove. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Probably... We've got my faster guys here, but I think we could get through an opening here and move. We could also probably bust an opening here in the middle. Let's start. Let's go with my Mighty Blow player. He does have decent armor, but... Yeah, hit him. There we go. He's being just a little too fast about clicking.
Fans are ravenous, and so just one more.
Yeah, his blitzers are actually pretty decent. Not the best, but they're not bad. So you come out here. Gonna head back as well. Hoping we'll use the Minotaur to push in here. You can cover him there. This is potentially a bit of an issue. Let's throw the shot with you, and then I'll move my Chaos Warrior over. Back across the line. Alright, let's go with the Minotaur. You don't have anything that's really going to matter here.
can be so overrated.
He's got Fend. So I don't follow up. But we kind of have control of the center of the field here. So just move in here. Can get a decent shot off, so we'll do that.
This is going to be enough to come out on top.
Another guy with Fend. See if claws get me anything. Nope. Okay. I think I'm just going to kind of hang out just in case something crazy happens. We do actually have tackle zone coverage across to here, so all the way. He's sort of not in a great spot. He's got a guy with guard up here too, so that's potentially a bit of an issue, but we'll live with it. His 7th turn. There's quite a few guys free. He might just move up a bit, and then everybody swarms back to just protect the ball carrier. Yeah, he's not really moving up much at all. Which, if he wants to score before the half, he'd kind of have to. Like, you've got to start doing some crazy stuff to score with the time that's left. But instead, he's just going full ball protection mode.
Hey, Jim. How many athletes does it take to change a candle in a lantern?
Well, they're very short, so maybe quite a few.
In my experience, it takes 6. 1 to change the candle. 5 for me to eat.
Dangerous place to get up.
This is going to be decisive.
Oh, Longshank's getting wrecked. Two dice here as well. Yeah, Pillig's going to get hit pretty hard. Okay. No injury. Single die block. Also pays off. I thought it said Fat Donut. Like Donut, it's Fat Doughball, I think was this guy's name. Fat Doughball? I'm pretty sure that's Fat Doughball. Okay, you were going to shove off. I don't think there's really much point going for the ball here, necessarily. We'll do kind of a half-hearted push at it. Mighty blow.
That player is about to get punched above
Just a
and
shove.
below the belt at the same time.
Disappointing.
This player, tackle, smells weakness.
I think I'm just going to do this to shove this guy out. It's too good of a way to get somebody off the field.
The fans seem very
Injury, nice. Child Bert the Elder. Okay, we do have my Minotaur. Let's throw a hit here. These guys with guard causing problems. How far can we get? We could get right in there if we want to go for it. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can do this head on in. Wild Animal's going to let me do it. Nice. Got 2 tails there. Flapping in the wind behind me. Got to go for it to get the first shot. Fail it, so that's a problem. With Loner, we might not even get a reroll. Okay, we do.
Bigger than ham joints.
And he does have dodge. So we can actually potentially just shove him off the board here, depending on what we roll. Yep. Bye. Okay, I'm not in a great spot, but I am next to the ball carrier, making things difficult. You want to come up here. Throw a hit. A lot of Fens on this team. It's kind of unusual. I've never really found Fen to be that useful. Like, it's not awful if you have, like, an agile team, maybe, but I don't really think it's, like, super useful, because the more guys you have free on the opponent's team, sometimes the worse things get. Especially if they're very agile or have a lot of movement. They can reposition so much. It's really hard to deal with. I don't really have a good way that even if I can get the ball free that I could score. So we're just going to try to punish them here. See if he'll screw something up. Oh, he's going to try to push my Minotaur out. That might be unfortunate. He's got Dauntless as well. He does get the push. He's going to shove me out into the crowd. Looks like no injury, though. That's the problem with... Frenzy's nice in some ways, but it can be kind of risky. And that was kind of one of those situations where, yeah, I push somebody out, but I end up on the edge. Just going for a pretty risky attempt there. We'll just take a push. It's push or a push. I'll take a push. All right. We could blitz with you. This is the last turn of the half, so really it's more about just kind of hitting people. So if we can hit people, we should. You don't have any skills. You do have a couple star player points, though. You're not really that special. You... Blocker, wrestle, and strip ball, potentially an issue. Yeah, let's go ahead and just... We'll blitz, and we'll go for a hit here on this guy. He's a decent player. Yeah, just a shove. Try to do something with Mighty Blow. We might as well try to get some hits. Alright, over here, we'll go Claws first. This is the guy with the guard. Maybe we can try to shove him out. He doesn't have block. Wrestle. We could even try to go for a foul, potentially. I don't know, I don't remember if the wrestle cancels the hit, so you don't even do an armor roll. I don't remember enough about wrestle. Do not make an armor roll, no turnover, yeah, so it kind of saves him just a little bit from any block results. So he does go down, but we don't actually do an armor roll or anything like that. Let's go ahead and smack this guy. Smack is indeed what we deliver. Oh! Get a pretty impressive attack there, dude. Little dough ball. Okay. Yeah, all I could really do, we've got a block, and we could look at potentially fouling somebody. We'll try for the block.
Unity is strength.
Okay, would you take him out? Nothing major. Yeah, this guy on the ground. We could lose you, potentially. I don't want to lose my guy with high agility. Or this guy who's very fast. Yeah, I don't have a lot of guys here. 8 armor. We're just going to call it. Just go to halftime. I'm going to receive the ball here to start off with in the second half. Got 4 of his guys injured, which is actually pretty good. I think one of them is a star player.
Must be a real kick in the head
Okay.
to have to kick the ball away.
Steal a reroll away. We are receiving now, so I do want to change up who's out on the field, probably. You definitely need to be out on the field. There's got to be somebody kind of useless out here. So he's kicking off, so this is actually his setup. So you can go there. You can pick on him. We want my highly agile player in the back. We want my catchers out on the sides, preferably with some kind of decent escort. So I've got block and catch here. Let's just move you off the side here. Trying to find the right people is sometimes a bit of a problem. So we'll put somebody with claws there. I'll put my Mighty Blow player with the other guy on the flank. Do have my speedy guy too. Yeah, actually, let's go speedy guy with extra arms there. So you're back to get the ball. Potentially toss it forward.
You got anything cool recorded on your WizWool box other than old Blood Bowl matches?
Could put you up there, get the claws on the front line, or we could do Mighty Blow on the front line. I think we'll just pull these guys back.
Then there's Dr. Flu, a time traveler.
So we've got high agility back. We get the ball. We potentially hand it off or toss it to somebody. He did go up. We could push up, so let's go ahead and do it. So he did kick off. He might get something to change his formation, though, which could cause some issues. Ideally, we score with this guy with catch, because then we could actually get another level up, which would let me get block with him at least. We could also push these guys up for assists. Yeah, if I'm going to do that, though, yeah, we'll do that. I was thinking we could swap positions because he doesn't have block yet. Yeah, I think that's worth doing. So we'll use him for the assist. He'll throw the shot because he's got block. All right, see what happens with the kickoff. Oh, let's change his defense, so that could be a problem. Put more people on the front line. Did put some people right up front in the back. So you put some guards up here, probably. Nope, nobody with guard on the front line. Okay, so we can still attack from the edges and still push in. He does have these guys kind of free. Okay, well, let's try to do something about you.
To be decisive.
Just smack. Again, I'd prefer to score with him, but we'll see how it goes. Let's use my guy with claws here on the edge.
The attacker has an assist.
He's got wrestle. Fortunate. I was thinking about re-rolling, but decided not to. Let's go ahead and go for the shot. Disappointing. Okay. I'm gonna tie you up. Let's do a bit of an attack on the front line here as well. Go with Mighty Blow.
Come on, guys, together.
Another push. Alright, well, send the Minotaur in. Who do we want to hit? Probably the blocker. Okay, take him out. He's got fend, so I'm not going to move. Oh, I thought he had fend. Who's the other guy we hit? This guy has fend, not him. Alright, we got a stun. That's one less person on the board for a bit. I haven't blitzed. We could do that. These guys just have fend. Just charge into the middle, throw a shot. Put you next to the Minotaur. No, there's a guy there. Either way, you're next to the Minotaur. Hey! Fat Doughball got injured. Little beignet. That's what his name should be, beignet. Okay, so we've taken, I think, is that 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just one guy off. Okay, so we've only injured 1. No KOs or anything. Okay, let's go try to get the ball. 2 or better pickup. Again, he's failed it again. I feel like he's got really high skill, but he's cursed at the same time. I used to, when I would play the board game, sometimes say, like, anything but a 1 before you rolled the dice, and then every time I would do that, it seemed like it would roll a 1. I'm not going to go ahead and do anything crazy. We'll just hang out in the back. I'm not going to push it. We're not going to pass. I could pass, because we've got high agility, and he's got catch, and then we could go tearing off down the side. But he still has a lot of guys free, so I think I'm just going to do something kind of like this. But ideally, we want to get the ball to him to score with. But if he gets this guy up, we'll try to shove him out. Just kind of run up a bit, and then we'll try to make an explosive play later. And if we have to go to somebody else, we can do that too. Okay, swarming my Chaos Warrior. Blitzing from deep. Going for my guy who just has catch. Hopefully just stays on his feet. Nope, he's not going to stay on his feet.
If the player gets pushed into the crowd. Last time that happened,
Don't get knocked out or anything though, so that's good. He's committed a lot of guys over to the side though. Dauntless is going to take down my Chaos Warrior. He doesn't even need it. He's got 2 assists. He's going to get 2 dice no matter what, whether Dauntless works or not. Okay. I don't like you being over here. Let's just cut around. Just thinking about blitzing him there. Just stand up here. I think I'll blitz in and get a shot here with Pillig. Pretty wide open here. You've got catch as well, so we could make a play here, catch, and then just run off. Which would be kind of funny. Let's go ahead and throw a shot. Horns is such a good skill to start off with. Do you have dodge? I think you do. So, shove you towards the side, follow up. Just stand up here. Okay, in this situation, let's go ahead and try to take you out. Fend. Does kind of ruin my plan. Take him down with my Minotaur. But contain him. Sit tight for now. I think we'll just hand off or toss to him. You've got Fend as well.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round the center.
So we might as well throw some hits. Never know if you're going to hurt somebody if you don't roll the dice. And I might stay there on him. Yeah, we can get up to like a very short pass if I want to do that. I might as well.
A quick pass here should do nicely.
Excellent job. We run on down the field. This was my first guy that got catch. Could do a foul here potentially, but I think we're better off where we're at. I'm just going to move out so we're capturing this guy a little better, stopping him from getting around. And I think we're good. I could head out to like double cover him, but then we're kind of stuck between these two, so I think staying here on him is fine. Yeah, we're in good shape. Kind of fun having a passing game with Chaos. He's really going for it. Fails the dodge right off the bat. He's got to go for it at least once to throw the shot. I'm surprised he has the movement to get there, but he did. We saw a few guys that had really high movement. Made another dodge roll. He's going to go for it. He does get a single die just to push. That's it. 8 movement is a lot. That's a very speedy player. Hey. Okay, we've got a good opportunity to maybe push you out. Somebody needs to come down and give you a hand. Preferably like you. I'll go ahead and just shove this guy out here to start with. It's not important, but I feel like you should always take the opportunity when you get the chance. He's got dodge, but he's going to end up out in the crowd. Crowd knocks him out. Our fans target him, take him out. Okay, so if you can do something to him. Even that's enough. We just need to get him away from my guy, so we blitz. Come on down, we throw a shot. I just need to push to get him away from my ball carrier. And then I'm kind of free to do whatever. Preferably we do some damage. Do you have dodge? Catch.
One less obstacle for the ball.
Did get a stun. So that's something. I feel like we might as well do a little bit of abuse on his guys. At least my Minotaur. Yeah, let's give the Minotaur a chance here.
Because 2 big guys is always better than 1.
It reminds me of Nurgling and but this time.
Nothing. So then you can take a good shot. Mighty blow on him. He does have block, but we can still take him out. Go play with the Minotaur. Stun. Is that another dough ball? There's 2 dough balls. Handsome dough ball. Look at that. The dough ball brothers. Let's just run in and score.
If the losers are gonna make a move, they need to do it now.
It's going quite well, I will have to say. We're actually beating them up a bit more than I expected. They've got decent armor. But yeah, we've got 5 of them injured now. But I do have, like, Claws and Mighty Blow. 2 guys with Claws. The Minotaur's got Claws and Mighty Blow. We've got another guy with just Mighty Blow, so we can actually do a decent amount of damage. So all the defensive players are back and in position. Should have set that up. Yeah, I just need 2 more points with him to level up.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
I could potentially swap him in for somebody else. In the hopes that we could do something, but just call it good. Kick it off. Does he have 11 guys? I'm not sure. Kick off turn. Very sunny. Glorious day, but blinding sunshine causes -1 modifier on all passing rolls. Only passing, though. And I'm probably the only one who would pass. Doesn't seem like they're really geared up to pass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, he's got full 11. So even with that many guys out, he's got enough to field the full team stuff. So I'm not trashing him, but we did score pretty quick. It took us 3 turns after receiving the ball to score. Which for Beastmen and Chaos in general, I think is pretty quick. Skaven could do it in 2. If you're lucky. There's always luck involved with the dice.
Apparently it's more difficult than it seems.
Charging straight at me there. Know what the weird eagle scream was for. The weird, highly saturated look here at the moment. Okay. We've got speed available on the left. We're a little closer here, though. Let's go ahead and we'll blitz with Mighty Blow.
That's a holding maneuver.
Just a shove. That's disappointing.
Apparently, it's called that kinetic energy.
Okay, let's blue on him. Alright, we've got some options. Let's go with Claws. He's got block, so it doesn't really matter.
That's it. They're both still standing.
Try again.
Losing the title. Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
Okay, just move in on him. Try for a hit here, although I don't have block and he does. Gotta use a reroll. The dodge, shove you there, follow up.
That's it.
Okay, we have used a reroll, so it's a little bit risky, but we're gonna keep trying to hit stuff. Who do I go after with my Minotaur is the question. Just go for the guy with guard, maybe.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you.
Alright. Quick stun. Helps us out. Gets rid of that guard up front. No guard here. I'm gonna move you out just in case. We can take advantage, potentially. We still have tackle zone coverage through here between these guys. But that's probably a weak spot.
Yeah!
1
punch there, buddy. Yeah, he looks like he has no idea where he is. The models on these guys are pretty funny. It's the basic linemen all look kind of like they've been hitting the head with a shovel.
I want to see the opposing team have a go with the ball.
Need a dodge roll. The line's still showing this. Hey, there we go.
Done he wanted, because it's the other team's go.
Okay, let's try to block me off here from getting in behind. But we've got some people free. Go there. All right. Okay, I'll try to clear a guy here.
To be well assisted in a fight.
You're dodge, you've got dodge. We both have block.
Even Cinch would struggle to untangle.
Try to clear him up to come over and give me an assist, and then we can do some attacks, potentially. We take this guy out, we can get in and get a hit on the ball carrier pretty easy. But I need somebody free, so we've got 3 dice here. Oh, wild animal kicks in.
They should hire a tame player.
Okay. Fine, be that way. Just have to do things in a way I don't necessarily like. Anything I need to do that is not going to involve any dice rolls, we'll take care of here. Let's just go around the long way, I guess, in the back. Alright. Throw a shot.
The attacker has an assist.
Doesn't open me a path, though, unfortunately. So maybe we just hit the guy in the front really hard. When in doubt, hit the guy in the front really hard.
Apparently, wizards.
Nothing from claws, that's too bad. I'll go ahead and move on up because we blitzed. We can do that.
This could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
No guards or anything here. Alright, let's have my Chaos Warrior go for you. Let's use a reroll there. Alright, we're both going down. Yeah, I mean, he can try to bust through, but we've got these guys free. He could cover them. I still have him. So we could potentially, if he can take this guy out, if we stay on our feet, he's got a problem getting through. If he can take him down, he can just kind of run through the gap. But we can still chase him down. He's paranoid about my guy deep, so wants to at least do something to cover him up. Okay, here comes the clear attempt. We are going to go down.
You need to be close. So close that you can cage and let the
But still on the field. Okay, moves through, but not very far. He's got one guy free to come up and help defend. Oh, actually, he's got the speed there to come in, too. So there's a couple of guys to kind of block from the back. We can still get a hit on the ball carrier. That's not going to do it. Reroll. Also not going to do it.
He won't leave us alone anytime soon.
Just a push. Okay. Stand up. Alright, my only real good shot is with him at the ball carrier. He's making this a bit more difficult. If we could take care of these guys up front, we could get somebody else free. So we could try for that.
This player likes to be well assisted.
Step one. Alright, you don't really have anything. We can come in and park on you.
That's it. Get in their face.
And we can throw a hit on the ball carrier. I think we probably just go ahead and do that. It's kind of important. Yeah. Blitz in and hit him. I've got block. He's got block. So chances of this not doing anything.
You can block. If that doesn't work, stab him in the
It's
face.
important. I'm going to go ahead and reroll. Guess I shouldn't have rerolled.
Good defensive block.
We might actually get a score going here. Stay on your feet. Reroll. Oh! Oh, that's really bad for you. Alright then. Well. Now in pretty good shape. I think we just blitz with you from the ground and hit him. It's probably my best bet. I've got better guys here. You're actually free. Yeah, let's do it with you. Just so we can shove him kind of this direction, even if we just get a shove.
I know, Jim. Watching the same match as you.
Unfortunately, just a push.
It was time. Not far from the end zone.
Okay, go here for an assist. Keeping him on the ground in case the ball goes free, we can try to get it with him. But we can throw another shot, and I do have claws here. Don't have anybody on him, but we could get somebody on him. Hopefully. Let's try to get my Chaos Warrior free.
Sometimes the underdog. Not this time.
Alright. Just step over. Claws on the ball carrier. Come on.
Focus on the ball as it
Nice.
is the spirit of the game. Give me more random violence.
Follow it.
Aim for the ball carrier.
Oh, he ended up with a ball. Okay. Alright, we don't have to be too worried then. Just come back in case things go wrong. Throw a shot at you. Nothing. Alright, come down on him. I do have one die blocks I could try. I do have a reroll left. I might as well, I guess. since I've got the reroll.
Nothing.
He's gonna wrestle, so he puts him down. Okay, take him out. Hey, another injury. Little Bert. Should be a big Bert then. Nice, more star player points. That's everybody. We've got the ball. I only have one turn left after this. I don't think I can score. Even my guys that are the furthest downfield. It's still a long way to go. Yeah, the most I can make it would be to there with you, about the same. So yeah, nobody can score. So it's really just stopping them from scoring and beating them up. That's all we're doing here. Going for it.
And carry it too.
Reroll. Take the push. Too bad it wasn't an attacker down that I could choose. Okay, he does have one more turn after this. So, yeah, just stand up. I don't think it really matters too much here what we do.
Haha, here's some friends.
Said I can't score, so if we can get you involved in this mess, that would be great. Let's try to come down and throw a shot.
This formation gives them a safe progression. It's gonna be hard to make them lose the ball.
Z, just another shove. But now we've got kind of a guard in the middle of all this. He's got block, yeah. Push me over there.
Look at all those people. There'll be trouble with the unions if this can.
Okay, throw a shot here. Another shove. Disappointing. Okay, let's try to smash him. Dude, this is a crazy way of throwing a block. I mean, I could move the ball, but I don't know if there's really much point. Probably just hit this guy, call it good. Go for another attack. Try for something here. Well, yeah, just hit him.
better dodging out of the way rather than Bob?
No, Jim. Strike first, run later. That's always been my motto.
And we've got a 1-die block. I might as well. As long as I have a reroll, we'll give it a try, maybe every once in a while, but always risky. As you can see, the attacker down result always seems to come up. Do get a KO. Nice, Patrick. So this should be like a mean Patrick, surly Patrick, perturbed Patrick, pissy Patrick. His last turn. Immediately rolls attacker down, and game over.
After that,
All right, very nice.
change my undergarment.
We got the Chaos Warrior to level up.
To whatever somewhere else, Stinky.
Maybe get something else. 3 we can live with, sure. Benefactor stays the same. Young Mate, that's really his name, Young Mate. Oh, and we actually got the star player went to Knob, so he got to 6 and then got a bit more from the MVP as well. All right. Ball possession, actually we had less, but we scored a lot faster. 58 yards running and 4 passing compared to their 32 yards running. 38 blocks against me, nothing. 83, wow. I don't realize that I hit that many times. 83 blocks, only 2 KOs and 5 injuries. Like, in a way, it seems like not that much, because 83 is insane. Yeah, that's, like, absolutely crazy. I don't know that I've ever thrown that many blocks in a game before. Spread out some points, though. On the leaderboard, 6-0 in the top. We've got High Elves and Goblins tied for 2nd place, and then a bunch of teams at 3-3. Undead, Bretonnian, and Kemery. Alright, we've got level ups to do. Is it just one? Yeah, just Knob. Alright, we kind of need block. We'll see if we roll doubles. Maybe do something crazy. No, yeah, I think block is just, it's so important.
Bored, Jim.
We need block.
You know I have constipated snot.
Now he's much, much more effective up front. And 4 more points and a level up. So it's going to help quite a bit. Yeah, we are not in a point where I need to spend any money, so we'll just sit on it for now. I think we're good. Next up is the other Chaos team. Okay. Yeah, I don't even remember playing them before. We must have. It's just been too long, I guess, since I played them. I don't really remember playing them. We'll take a look at them once we about to jump into the fight.
I'm always ready for a match.
So that'll be next time. Until then, this has been more of Blood Bowl 2. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.